SeaWorld is just, the fourth CEO in 5 years just resigned this week. Serge Rivera, who was the CEO, left after 5 months, saying he had disagreements with the board. The previous CEO, Gus Antorcha, left after 7 months with the same comment, disagreements with the board. One of the challenges that SeaWorld is going to have is bringing in somebody that's new. And the reason why is because they're still kind of in turnaround mode after the whole blackfish situation. One of the challenges that SeaWorld is going to have coming out of this is really bringing in visitors. But San Diego, for example, is a good example because we bring a lot of local visitors. So you're going to see when the park is going to be able to open sometime later in the summer, that there's going to be a lot of focus on bringing in local tourists rather than really pushing for outside tourists because they need to maintain that traffic. Well, this is another interesting company of different business strategies that can really be difficult during this economic crisis. What the analysts are showing is that maybe AMC Theaters has about 3 or 4 months of cash left, maybe to the end of June or middle of July, and the theaters aren't really expected to open until July or August. So that means no cash is coming in. They've already laid off 600 of their corporate staff. You know, they stopped paying rent on all their various buildings and theaters that they own or lease. They're still trying to drive revenue through renting or movies through their website. But the issue is this, you have a recent movie that's renting for $6.99 that came out in theaters a few weeks ago. The problem is at $6.99, that's the cost of a streaming subscription for most consumers. Disney and Disney Plus with Hulu just surpassed 50 million households this past week. Consumers are trading this off. And when you have, unemployment going from potentially 3.5% to over 12, 13% in the month of April, consumers are conserving cash. And so even new revenue streams that could have been lucrative for AMC are drying up. So they are looking at a bankruptcy where they're going to have to reorganize their debt and to be able to go forward unless things change relatively quickly.